Yo guys, what's up? I've missed you so much. Oh my god. I have so much to talk to you about. Honestly, I know I kind of just disappeared. You know, I just needed to recharge, but I'm gonna come back. We're gonna be doing more this year than I've done on my channel ever. We have some crazy stuff planned. I'm gonna be doing Breath of the Wild randomizer. I'll be doing my hardest Zuda randomizer yet. I'm gonna be playing so many new randomizers, some new games, a lot of new streams, gonna be doing lots of new collaborations. Music is gonna be coming out. I'm finally gonna be releasing my Little Tall music. I have so many songs like pretty much ready. I have some singles ready, so I'm about to go hard. So the first thing I wanna talk about today is tomorrow, on Friday the 29th, I'm gonna be doing a live stream called Save the Studio. And I'm gonna be fundraising, trying to raise money to help save my local dance studio that I started going to about a year ago once it reopened from being closed because of quarantine. So here's the deal. I moved to California, moved to Los Angeles, was doing pretty good. Then quarantine happened and I was pretty much locked up, no extracurriculars to do like most people. And once things started opening back up again, the thing that like really lifted me out of my depression and really like helped me get back on my feet, apart from honestly the amazing viewers like you watching my Zelda videos and commenting and showing me all that love and all that stuff. You know, I appreciate you guys. This dance studio, it is a place that I started going to, and I thought I was just gonna be taking dance classes there, but it ended up being so much more than that. Like, this dance studio is something special, and right now they are in risk of getting permanently closed down because they were closed for the whole entire quarantine, and then literally until like 2 weeks ago, they were forcing everyone to wear masks in the county, so they weren't getting as many students because it's harder to get dance students when you have to wear a mask the whole entire time. Like, cardio plus wearing a mask is not the easiest, so it definitely hurt attendance. And because of all this, the studio is hurting financially, and they're trying to like get caught back up so they can move into the future and change a lot of lives and do a lot of cool things. And it really means a lot to me because this dance studio is unlike any other place I've been to in my life. It is so cool and so inclusive, and they're so creative and have so much potential there. And I just like can't even believe I found this place, and like all the talent there and all the amazing people and spirits. And it's not that big, because it's kind of hurting right now because of the less attendance. But the people who are there are all like awesome, passionate, phenomenal people. And I don't want this place to close because then people will lose their jobs teaching. All of the people at the studio will lose their jobs, will lose a place to dance, and there's not another dance studio anywhere nearby. The dance studio is called Epicenter, by the way, if you guys want to look into it. I'll have like their Instagram down in the description below. It's a really cool place. So let me explain why. So I started going to classes there, and I instantly started clicking with like everybody there. The owner of the studio, his name is Elm. He is such a cool and like supportive person, especially like he is just in tune with so much like culture and is such a fun person to be around, and everyone loves him. He's just really supportive, and he puts a lot of work into the studio, and I definitely don't want to see it like the rug swept out from underneath him. And a lot of the other teachers and students there, I just like got along with them really well. And so I started coming to the events, and I told them that I was into videography and that I wanted to help like film some of their dance performances and such. And so they were like, great, that'd be awesome. And they gave me a wonderful opportunity to start filming stuff and practicing my video skills. And I did just that. I filmed some dance classes and started getting some like really cool footage, which I'll show you guys. Here's some of like the early footage I got when I was like just kind of first testing out the cameras and what it's like to film dancers at the studio. And then they liked what they saw, so they asked me to film some of the events at the studio, which this studio does such cool events to like showcase the dancers every few months. And they have these themes, and everyone dresses up and they have backgrounds. Like for Halloween, I filmed their Halloween event, and they kind of had this like interactive dance haunted house that you went through that was kind of short, but then afterwards everybody sat down and they did this like hip-hop musical that was a mixture of like hip-hop dance songs and like horror mixed in with acting, and they did like a play with it, and it was like this culture art fusion that I've never seen before. And I think my favorite part is one of the dancers, she was kind of dressed like the grunge, and she was covered in a white powder, and whenever she danced, the white powder flew off and it made her look like so ghostly, and that was really cool. And then there was also this one guy who was dressed as a spider, and he did just this crazy, like creepy spider dance. And there was lots of other stuff that was just like kind of creepy, scary themed dancing. They did a gala themed event. Some really just like mind-blowing dances. They did some burlesque. And like there's just so much variety. And then I helped film the Christmas event, which they went really hard for Christmas. They had like an ugly sweater dance. The dance studio has like a really cool like teenage youth dance team of these girls called, I think, Tantrum, and they're sick. Like they bring the sass. And then like the studio demographic is so wide. Like, they have a class for people over 60, and the person who teaches it, I think, is in his like 80s, and he's still going hard, and like older people from the community are able to come here and learn how to dance, even though that's not really a thing that you see very commonly in this world. And I don't want this place to disappear. And there's just like lots of other stuff that I've like been filming them doing. Like everybody here is just so cool, and I just want this place to continue thriving and growing. And right now, that's all at risk because of the global event that happened that's been knocking out like thousands upon thousands of small businesses. And it's just so sad. And like, I just want to try to do what I can to try to help the studio. I've done some like charity streams and fundraisers in the past, and they've all been awesome. The 2 Clan has raised money and like helped several causes, and it's just been so awesome. And I wanted to try to help out a more local cause this time and try to help out a lot of people that I knew personally and help out a business that I personally know. So tomorrow on Friday, I'm going to be doing a live stream from noon Pacific time to 8 p.m. That is 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern time. Other time zones, you'll have to figure it out. I'm sorry. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing a variety of video games. I have lots of things planned with a bunch of friends from the dance studio. And how you guys can interact is if you donate to help the dance studio, then you can request songs for us to freestyle and dance to live on the live stream in front of however many people are watching. And you can choose whatever song you want if you donate. So there's a lot of hilarious potential for just great dances and memes to happen because the internet's crazy, and I've never seen like a fundraising dance stream have a donation incentive where the people had to dance whenever donations came in. So I think it'll be pretty fun. And then we're gonna have some like dances and choreography prepared to celebrate every time we raise up to $1,000, so everyone can work together for like a common goal to try to get up to these $1,000 increments. And I have a total goal of $5,000, and if we reach that goal, I am going to drop my first single as Lil Tall. I'm gonna finally drop some new music, and I felt like if we reach our donation goal, getting to drop it like at a studio with a bunch of dancers and like get to celebrate and also like show off this new song, I think it would just be so cool. So I'm just really hoping that we can do something fun and see what type of change we can make in the world doing that. Yeah, I like this dance studio a lot. I don't have too much footage of myself dancing there because I've just been filming other people. But this year I was really planning to take their programs more seriously and really like increase my skills as a dancer, and that might not even be possible at the current moment. So I just want to try to save the studio, and that's why I'm doing this fundraising live stream, because it means a lot to me and the people who are there. I hope you guys can make it. If you want to donate now or early, we have a GoFundMe down in the description. The community has already risen $11,000 to save the studio, but they're a little bit more backlogged than that because rent in Los Angeles is stupid expensive. So we're just trying to get it up a bit more. I think when I'm posting this video, I think we've risen $11,000, and I'm trying to raise it by $5,000 up to $16,000. And I think $30,000 is their goal. And if they don't reach it, I think they're gonna try to take out a couple of loans, but we're just trying to get as close to the goal as possible so that we don't have to take out too many loans, because like when you take out a loan, you still have to pay it back. So we're just trying to get like into as good of a spot as possible before we have to like, you know, take out extra money or whatnot. Well, not me take out extra money, but you know, the owner of the studio, which I'm doing this to help him a lot, like, because he definitely deserves to be helped. He's such a good, caring person who's pours so much into everybody around him. So I'm gonna try to use my online influence to try to pour and invest in him a little bit in his dance vision. But yeah, so that's gonna be happening tomorrow. Apart from that, I wanted to make more content like leading up to this to kind of like build some momentum back up on my channel for releasing content and stuff. But over the past few weeks, when I got back from my trip back to Missouri visiting my family and all that, I had some dental issues because of my wisdom teeth. I got like an infection on my wisdom tooth that was pretty much unpreventable unless I got my wisdom teeth removed. So that caused me some pain and made it impossible to commentate for a week. And then I got my wisdom teeth removed to get rid of the pain. And then I had to heal, and that took like a week and a half. And when I was healing, you can't really commentate when there's giant holes and stitches in your mouth. I've been trying to do some Planet Coaster videos recently because that's a little bit easier than like regular commentary. But now that I'm back and I've gotten my mouth all like kind of taken care of and my surgery is good and I'm healed, I'm ready to get back into doing some of the best content this year that I've ever created. And I definitely believe that I can do so. And I know I've kind of promised that in the past, but you know, lots of life obstacles happened and I've still been trying my best and I've never like stopped. Like I've been pretty consistently just kept on creating even though I hit roadblocks and stuff. But I believe in myself, and I know a lot of other people believe in me. I get so many supportive messages and comments all the time from people in the 2 clan, just like, you know, cheering me on, just giving me motivation and just telling me that they enjoy my content and how much it means to them. And you know, it's just, it makes me feel good, so it makes me always want to get back into it. But you know, I'm a type of person who like needs to recharge my batteries every once in a while because being on the internet a lot can take a lot out of you mentally. So I'm just trying to have an internet career while also maintaining my sanity. And I feel like it's going pretty well. But this year I'm definitely gonna be working with my editors and more friends to like make sure that I'm making better content, getting production up. And I'm just trying to grow up a little bit, you know? Like, not entirely, I'm just trying to mature, I guess, just in some ways. Other ways I want to be less mature and just have fun with life and be silly. But some areas I need to crack down and get to it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing this year. I hope you guys are excited for the content, for the live stream. I definitely am. And let's make 2022 the 2022 cans, baby. Hey. I guess one last update is I am just now finishing my Planet Coaster series that I've been doing for 5 years. And that's kind of been like a passion project that I've been doing on my channel for a long time. And it's done very, very well. Like the views in that series are actually, my Planet Coaster series is my best performing series views wise yet on my channel. But what I'm gonna do because of that is I started a second channel, or it's not a second, another channel for myself to post more like creative building content on, like Planet Coaster, Let's Build the Ultimate Zoo, and maybe some Minecraft and just other simulation games. I like playing those games, but I think I finally realized that I don't think those games have a place on the Attacking Tucans channel, because even though there is people who watch them like later, like people binge those series, I think, they always do really bad on my analytics when I first upload them. Like they're always my least popular videos in comparison to the randomizers on initial upload. And because of that, it actually really hurts my channel and the algorithm, because if every like 3 or 4 videos you're posting a video that does way worse than all the others views and interaction wise, then YouTube's like, oh, people don't care about this channel as much anymore, let's not recommend it. And I'm just trying to make my channel more optimized so it can be, you know, recommended better. And so like there's a better like feedback loop of content. So when people watch like the randomizers, Zelda, Nintendo content, they get more of that content instead of stuff like that they might not be interested in. And then I'm gonna start putting like the Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo content on this new channel called 2Craft, because the people who do like that content can go there and watch it all there. And if they enjoy that content, it'll also recommend them more content from that channel, and they'll start building this like bubble of creative building content as well. And I want to like keep on playing these types of games for potentially the rest of my life. And so I think it just makes more sense to like, now that I've finished my really big series and kind of like shown like how much I care about Planet Coaster and these games, I want to like kind of take it a bit more seriously elsewhere in a new YouTube channel ecosystem that I think it will do better in. So if you like my Planet Coaster and want to see more of that and Planet Zoo stuff, go subscribe to that channel in the description. And if you're not interested in those games, great, you can just stay here at Attacking Toucans, and I'm going to keep on playing more of the stuff that people come to this channel for predominantly. I'm going to do the live stream on YouTube, so you can just come and find that on my YouTube channel tomorrow. We'll be up all day, and it should be a pretty fun time. Anyways, it's good to be back. I am feeling refreshed and recharged, and I'm ready to make a lot of new series this year, so if you guys are excited for that, then that makes me happy. Anyways, love you guys. I hope you all have a great year yourself. I hope whatever is happening in your life is peaceful, prosperous, and full of love, and, you know, just keep on having faith that the universe is on your side and that blessings are going to come your way, and they will. Good to be back. How do I end video? I'm so awkward. Bye.